Alright, once we've got some tracks and clips into GarageBand, we'll want to perform some pretty basic operations on these clips. And the first ones we'll talk about are shortening, lengthening, and copying clips in the timeline here. So let's say I want to shorten this thunder clip here. I can go ahead and adjust. I can either scroll around until I get to the end, or I can adjust the view here, the magnification of my timeline this way. Alright, now once we're zoomed out, all we have to do is move our cursor to the bottom part of the clip, not the top part. The top part will give you this loop arrow, which we do not want right now. The bottom part will give us this, which will allow us to shorten the clip. So we can go in here and just shorten this down to wherever we want. And we can zoom in again. Whoa. There we go. And we can play this back. And spacebar is the shortcut for playback. And let's see, we could even shorten this more if we wanted to, so it even just stops when the car starts to screech. And this is non-destructive editing, which means that if we change our mind and want to lengthen this back out, no problem. We just go here and do the same thing, but in reverse to drag it out. Now, if I want to have a couple of car screeches here, what I could do is maybe I could shorten this, and then if I hold down Option and drag, this will create a duplicate clip and another one. So now we'll have 3 car screeches there. And let's hear that. Now I can also add another track under here, track, new basic track, and I can option drag if I want to. A few more of these down here and create kind of an obnoxious cacophony here. There we go. And just for one other thing, I'll add one more track here. And I'll add a copy of the thunder, but I can go ahead and edit this one independently. I could go ahead and lengthen this again. I could move it around in the timeline. I can do all kinds of things with this. So each clip basically has its own settings that you can adjust. So here we go. So I don't know how well you can hear that on the video, but the other thing I've noticed is that you also might get some lag in what the video is recording about the playhead moving. It might be behind the actual sound. So, but in any event, that's how you basically move things around in the timeline, duplicate things, shorten and lengthen things. And then if you want to delete a clip, you can just select it and hit delete. And if you want to delete a track, you can select the track and hit delete track. Now you could also, if you want to hear only the thunder in this case, I would use the solo button, which is the little headphones here, and that mutes the other tracks, so we don't hear the screeches anymore, we just hear the thunder. Or alternately, I could mute a particular track if I just wanted to hear one track at a time here. So that's a basic introduction to your clip editing in GarageBand. In the next video, we'll talk about how to adjust volume on tracks and do some pans.